Yeah. So we're
right.
good.
I'm trying to cut off the door.
We are live.
Can you move that toward me?
Let me share it to some of the World Events Facebook pages.
This?
If you move it toward me, you can get in behind it more. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, if you can sneak in there, I can cut off the door. Perfect. You're dead center and there's no doorway. Perfect.
Okay. Say when, Landon.
All right, we're live. Go ahead.
Okay. Do we just start talking once we're live, or
we can? You can wait for more people to join on. We've got one viewer right now. I just shared it on Facebook to a few groups, as well as Cartoon Research. So.
Okay. And what else?
In on there. World Events.
World Events.
And then I'll tag you in it now.
Then how do you get into whatever on the YouTube? How do you do that? You do it later?
I'm gonna re-upload this on YouTube, but we're also live on my YouTube, so people can comment questions on through my YouTube as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! We're there.
Cool.
So, can we start then? Are we?
Yeah. We're
bringing
good.
people in.
Bringing people in. We've got 4 people right now and counting.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bob Rumba, and this is Landon Harvey, and he's helping me today. Hey, nice to be with you again. He's helping me today, along with my brother George, who's the cameraman. We're going to show you animation cells on about celebrity animation cells. So there's some of them that we've been doing this for a few weeks now. So there's some of them I hadn't shown you before that I thought you might like to see, that there's no celebrities involved. And then there's most of them here though are. Most of them here have something to do with either the voice of a celebrity or it looks like a celebrity and probably has a voice to go with it. So we're going to start though and work our way up. So let's go. Can we start at the bottom here? All right. Let's go with the Simpsons. Ooh. This is Homer Simpson and his son Bart. They were camping in the forest and they had trouble with their camper. So they had to leave it, Marge and the girls at the camper. And so trying to go to get help, they have all kinds of trouble through the forest, and Bart and Homer lose their clothes. So what's cool about this is, though, I bought this Bart cell like that, and then I was in Las Vegas, and I found this Homer cell by itself in Vegas that somebody had them there. And so I bought that separate, unframed, and then I just put it in this frame with that Bart. If you saw the cartoon, they're not both together like that, but it looks pretty good like that, and with the background and everything. Kind of neat. All right, let's go. All right, move it up. Ooh. Nobody needs to see a naked Homer this early in the morning. It's afternoon. Sorry. All right, so this is the original Alvin and the Chipmunks. And they used to travel to different parts of the world. I guess David Seville is famous because he started the whole chipmunk thing. The original guy who started the Chipmunks and then made it into puppets. It was puppets, and then they made it into this cartoon. So the famous Bob Clampett puppets are like cartoon characters that you can touch is right here. So there you go. All right, can we go up one more? This is the first cell I ever owned. It's my very first one.
All right, walk a little backwards so we can see the full thing. There we go. Yeah, great.
Okay. So that's Jerry, obviously, from Tom and Jerry. I don't know which that little gray mouse to the side is. You could zoom in on it, George, if you want. Just look at the little tiny mouse. See it, but I don't know who it is. I think it's just a guest mouse. But that's when Chuck Jones was working, doing Tom and Jerry cartoons still for MGM. Hanna-Barbera had their own empire at that point, so they weren't doing them. So he started doing them. And then other people did it after that also. But it's kind of cool. It was the first one. It's signed for me by Chuck Jones on the back. And then if you go look in the corner, see the stamp in the corner that makes it official? Can you read what that is?
I don't know.
There it is right there, that little round. Can you read what that is, Landon?
Yeah, it says Linda Jones.
That's his daughter.
Wow.
So it's nice to know after he's gone, his daughter can still sell those and make money from his work. Anyway, let's move over to the one next to that.
A little higher up. There you go.
Okay, that's Jackie Bison. The Simpsons were doing so well, they thought we should come up with a cartoon on one of the regular networks that would be like sort of like the Jackie Gleason show. So they did Jackie Bison. Stan Freberg did the voice of Jackie Bison, and then that gecko is his sidekick. And it was a pilot cartoon to see if it would work, and it didn't work. So they never made any more of them. But I have that one, and with the original watercolor background. I think it's cool to have. I'm probably one of the only people that would want it. You might want it because the name is Jackie, but
it's neat. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the character next to him?
The gecko, I don't remember. You might be able to look up the Jackie Bison show on the internet and find out what that character was. I don't remember though. Okay, can we drop it down for you so you don't have to hold it? This cell is actually where they run off several copies. It's like a Carousel. So they make a bunch of copies, and there's a lot of the same ones there. But with Boris and Natasha and everything, and so you can't usually get a cell with everybody in it because that's not how they make them unless you have one cell laid on the other one and the other one. Those are all in the same one. The only reason I bought it was it's the only way you could get a cell with Jay Ward's signature on it. And now he's gone, so that's what you get pretty much. If you find any other Bullwinkle stuff, it's not going to be on there. Now, if you go to the Bullwinkle below that one, this is an actual animation cell. You probably have to pull back a little bit to get in there. I don't know. That's too much on an angle.
That's the best I can do.
Yeah, we can see it. That's fine.
See where it says Frostbite Falls underneath his antler? Can you zoom in on that sign, George? Like,
no.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
so
we can
Frostbite
see it
Falls. That's because this was a commercial. Pull back so you can see Bullwinkle again. It was a commercial for the Minnesota State Lottery. So they knew in the cartoon they talk about Frostbite Falls, Minnesota. So they had Bullwinkle do the commercials. I thought it was pretty funny. And then he used to have a gallery in Jim Lenz, who ran Stay Tuned Gallery. He had a gallery for a while in Minnesota. So it's kind of cool. All right, now we're going to go up top again. We'll just try to go up and down so you get a rest on the pole thing, George. All right. Here's a famous person, Don Adams, who did Inspector Gadget. Do we have a glare?
A little bit. If we could get closer, that's a lot better. If we get closer and then more to the right.
More to the right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. And who did the voice of Inspector Gadget? Do you know? Don Adams. Go, Gadget Lakes. He used to do Get Smart. So later, they just had him do this bumbling detective, which is like what he did, except he wasn't a robot. But he was the perfect guy to do the voice.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you go below that, that's when I used to collect McDonald's toys. I actually had a shelf made.
Oh, you got to go up a little bit more.
I had a little shelf made underneath that frame, so you could put little Inspector Gadget toys underneath it.
I can't tell where there they are.
Now we can see. Yeah.
Can you see all 4 of them?
Almost. You need to go a little bit more to the right. There we go. Now we can see them.
Anyway, yeah, so I saved them. They actually stretch and extend just like he does.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's go to the right. And this will be, that's from a commercial, and I don't know what commercial it is, and I didn't have to pay a lot for it because nobody really wants a Phil Silvers cartoon, I don't think, but I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, all right, there we go. He actually, that's the sketch behind that. So I just framed them both together and then offset it so you could see the sketch and the cell together. Usually don't do that framing like that, but I think it's kind of cool looking for our artwork. Do you want to drop down that, George, and do the one underneath so you can sort of rest your arm? And I don't know where to be here, so block your light. Does that work?
It's not too bad. Drop it down. Perfect.
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay,
Yes.
that's Jonathan Winters. You might not think it looks like he was a guest star on Scooby-Doo. Those are 3 cells, 3 separate cells. That's why they're on different, like a side profile, front, and then distance. I just framed them all. They're on different, when a cell is all the same size, like say it was coming into the frame, you would have it on the side of the cell. So I just got ones that were in different positions. That way you could put them all together and see different profiles, because without his voice on it, it doesn't, you wouldn't go look at it and go, oh, that's Jonathan Winters. I don't think you would tell, but
Right.
it's pretty cool to have it though. Now go up right above there.
Hey, Bob, Kimberly Seguenza said, "This is amazing. How long have you been doing this?"
How long have I been doing it? Collecting cells? I don't know. It seems like forever. And I always knew a lot about cartoons, and I don't know why I did. I think I just grew up with an interest in them, and then you end up knowing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear on the left.
One on the left, to my left. Is that better?
Well, I have to move now.
Well, I can go the other way.
Go the other way. Yeah.
We're trying to block the light from the windows so they don't glare on the glass.
Am I even close to being framed?
What do you see, Landon?
No, you need to go higher up and then more centered. To the
Which
right.
way?
There you go.
There, I can see him now.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you can stay like still, that's great. Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Okay, that's obviously Laurel and Hardy. From the Laurel and Hardy cartoons. Larry going out. Oh, we're back. What happened?
Might have been your connection.
Yeah, somebody's connection. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, that's a Larry Harmon cartoon that he did Bozo. Well, so your pal Bozo. We also did Laurel and Hardy cartoons and Abbott and Costello. I don't know how he got the rights to do it, but he did. And Hanna-Barbera also did those. So that is the opening of the cartoon that starts all the other cartoons. So there you go. Can you pull back, George, and see? Or not?
I can't even tell where I am.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. What do you think, Landon? Can you see
That's
it?
good. Yeah, we've seen it enough. We're good.
Okay, you have to direct here.
Which way we
Yeah.
go?
Because we can't. We're on the floor, and this is going up. We're going down here, down to your, so you can rest.
Well, it's not hitting the floor, so.
Yeah. Which way?
Quit doing that.
This way?
Down.
Down?
To your right.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Perfect. Right there.
That was a cartoon. Will the real Jerry Lewis please sit down? It was it was a Saturday morning cartoon about Jerry Lewis and then all his characters that he played in different movies. So they would all be like relatives of his. And what's funny, the guy who did the voice of Jerry Lewis was the guy who does Ernest T. Bass on in Mayberry.
Oh wow!
Or more, yeah, he also did the voice of Jughead in the Archies. So it's kind of close to the same, actually. He also these were done, the Archies and this cartoon were also done by Filmation. So, and that's also the watercolor background too. I don't know. I know people don't think that's a big deal, but like we said before, there's only one background and there's bunches of cells, but there's only just one background per scene. So
yeah,
it's kind of neat to have them. All right, here's one of our favorites. Here we go. Back to Scooby-Doo again. Guess they're on Scooby-Doo.
Perfect. You're good.
Who is it? Do you know what it is?
I don't. I don't want to guess either. Might be terribly wrong.
Oh, you know, it's me, Don Knotts. There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to, sort of be looking around, kind of making sure everything's on the up and up, Little detective work. How, can I have a ride in the mystery machine? We got to get to the next location. So, anyway, that's kind of neat to have.
Wow.
I think. I like.
So he was in an episode of Scooby-Doo.
What's that?
So he was in an episode of Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, he was in a couple episodes of Scooby-Doo. One he was Don Knotts, and the other one he played deputy too.
Oh, cool.
Like so he looks like he was more from Mayberry.
Yeah.
I know you can see those sometimes. I don't know if you get to see the Laurel and Hardy ones or not. I don't think so. Me neither. All right, let's go over here. This is Don Knotts again. It's signed by Don Knotts. If you see the bottom, if you get down to the bottom of it, but that's the Incredible Mr. Limpet. I wish I were a fish. Did you ever see that cartoon where he turns into a fish?
Yeah, and I think it's funny how much the fish looks like him.
Yeah, it is funny. And that's where he loses his glasses, and he's like, John Stickle, I lost my glasses. So, if you could get me another pair, I'd appreciate it. All right, now this one is really cool. You got it in there?
Oh wow!
Right.
Am I right?
Yeah, to the right a little bit. Yeah.
Right. Keep going.
And then
right.
And then if the camera, if we can walk back a little bit. Okay, and then higher up.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Robin from I don't know which Batman and Robin thing. Hanna-Barbera did those for a while. But you know what? That's signed by Casey Kasem, who is the voice of Robin.
Wow.
And who else did Casey Kasem do? Do you know?
I don't know.
So it's Scoob, like I'm starving.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And he did Robin, and he was also, the top. They still play reruns on the radio of him doing the top 40 or whatever in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still play those. Anyway, you can move over to.
Oh, this is going to be tricky.
Yeah, well, maybe. All right. So, do you know who that is?
Can you see it okay?
Yeah. Is that Mr. Magoo?
Yeah, Mr. Magoo, and who's with him?
Oh, is that...
That's Jim Backus, who used to do Thurston Howell III on Gilligan's Island.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But he said he based the voice of Mr. Magoo on his father. That his father used to talk like that. Oh, by George.
Really? Wow.
I can't even believe it. Like that. Anyway. I thought it was cool. A friend of mine found that thing of Jim Backus at a flea market or something. And so I took the Mr. Magoo back to the where I frame them up. And I took it back and had them put Jim Backus in there, and she said, "I'm going to drop it down so it looks like Mr. Magoo has his hand on his shoulder." So it's kind of cool.
Wow, so you have to have it professionally. You have to go back and have it professionally like modified if you want to add something to it.
Well, yeah, because there's a back on that, you know, to keep moisture and things out. So when you put a back on it, that's what changes everything.
Oh, so it's not like the normal frame where you can just do it yourself. It's got a protective seal or something?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They did it for museums too. That's why you try to get a decent matting. So if moisture keeps the moisture out and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's go over one more. Okay, it's gonna be your favorite.
Oh man, that's
it's a
hilarious.
Commercial for Hollywood Squares. Here I am to block. How do you train a butterfly? With a teensy weensy little whip. How wonderful. Anyway.
That's awesome.
They actually called me from Stay Tuned Gallery. They actually called me and said, "This is Paul Lynde. Other people would get it. You deserve it," because they knew I did Paul Lynde. So.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's only one. There's one of a kind. I don't know. Anyway, I guess when they did the commercial, they had them of everybody, but they just happened to get that one. Okay, now
can you say something else as Paul Lynde real quick? Because our viewers love that.
All right, we'll see you later, hamburger. How wonderful.
All right.
Awesome.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, here you go. Famous people cartoon. Gilligan's Planet.
Oh, wow.
You can drop that.
Oh, because Gilligan's Island, I guess that had been off the air, but they still wanted some kind of filmation did this one, I think.
I can't tell if I'm framed or
not. To the right a little bit more.
Okay. So it's pretty cool because it really looks like them, but
yeah.
It was weird because they
you're leaning to the left, to the right a little bit more if you can. There you go. Much better.
Yeah, they were I don't know if they did. Saw Gilligan's Planet. I don't know if I saw Gilligan's Island. Everybody went in some kind of a ship that they built on the island that was like a log that looked like the Flintstones made it almost.
Oh, wow.
It was a rocket ship and it went in outer space. It's too weird.
What is Gilligan holding on to?
They can, of course, breathe and everything. I don't know. But it is a cartoon. You could do whatever.
Yeah.
All right, here's one of my favorite cartoons.
Where we going?
Right below that one so you can rest the pole so you don't have to hold it as much.
I can't.
Danger Mouse. The Sidekick Penfold. Did you watch that cartoon? It was on Nickelodeon a lot.
No, I've never seen it.
It's from England, and he's sort of like a James Bond type mouse. And then if you notice the weakling that's his sidekick, who's a hamster, Penfold, is carrying all the weights. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But that's a big deal in England, that cartoon. When I was over there, they had Cels in a gallery over there that I looked at, but I thought, I got this one already. Over there, it's double the amount because pounds are, I don't know, it was a lot over there. So I was happy to get this one. The other thing about it is I don't know, they make fun of the Irish all the time on that cartoon because it's from England and Scottish people. Yeah. Not anything but English people. They make fun of the Scottish and the Irish all the time. So they had one guy was a sheep herder and he had all these bagpipes that moved where the top would be where the reeds come out. They moved, they're going, and they moved across like they were live animals. It's kind of funny. Okay, we got one more. No, right up there.
Hi, Stacy Michaels. Welcome.
Yeah.
There
we go.
Oh, what's this one? Okay. Walk to the right a little bit. You can see the full thing.
Sorry. Not glaring at all.
No.
There you go. That's Vincent Price.
Am I high enough?
Is it censored right?
Yeah, you are, but you need to walk back a little bit so we can see the full thing. Yeah, and then right there is good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's Vincent Price when he was on Scooby-Doo. And he wasn't just a guest star, actually. He was in charge of all these ghosts and everything. So there was like a whole season of just Vincent Price on there.
Wow.
Believe it or not. Yeah, right there.
Do you know why Scooby looks like that in this cell?
Probably because he's afraid of Vincent Price, or he feels like somebody's there and doesn't know he's there. I don't know. I have no idea.
Can we zoom in on Scooby's face? Because that's funny.
Yeah, probably.
We can get. Yeah, that's great.
Wow. Well, this is the only thing. This is not a cell in the corner. They put this in on the. It's a cutout or of something else.
Oh, over here.
Okay.
Yeah, they put it in on the matting, which is Shaggy, just to make it look.
Higher a little bit.
Yeah, you can see his head. Yeah, so they put in this for the total framing effect.
Oh wow,
that's pretty cool, I think.
So that is a cell, or it isn't?
It's what?
Did you say that wasn't a cell, or that it is, but they just didn't put it in with the others?
I don't know where I am.
You have to direct them later.
On Shaggy to the left. Yeah. I was asking Bob if that was what you were saying about Shaggy, that it is a cell, but they just didn't put it in with the others, or what?
No, that's not a cell. They cut it out of something else.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It was on a thing. They just cut it out. So that's it. So that's
awesome.
A lot for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Zoinks, I can hardly stand it. Anyway, what's today?
It's Laurel Puppetry Day, right?
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's and then okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. I don't know what you're saying,
like
but
it.
okay. Huh?
It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, here's what I throw. Yeah.
He's really getting worked up over there, huh? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, he gets excited about this stuff.
Yeah. Picture.
Yeah, he likes having his picture taken, I guess, but I don't know what he's saying at all. But I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand you.
So.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's okay. All right. Anyway, do you have the mouse? What do you have over there?
Yeah, this is introduce yourself. Oh, my name's Rodney, right? I'm a mouse, right? A purple mouse, right? Where are you from? From Wyoming. No, you're not. No.
No, he's not.
I'm from the laboratory, right? That's why you're purple. Yeah, a shampoo lab, right?
Shampoo labs.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying. Where are the labs? Or where? Where's the lab located? The lab.
The labs are located in Wyoming. No, they're not. It's not.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Anyway, thanks for coming today. Thanks for helping me. I know you had to do an interview earlier today. So thanks for helping with this. And because George is doing the camera and I'm talking and everything. But that was a lot of cells, I think. Do we have any questions or anything there that we have to answer?
I see a question here for you, Bob. It says, Bob, what is your little one's name?
My what?
Your little one's name.
Oh, the little one. This is little guy. Right? Yeah. All right.
I think he's foaming at the mouth. You might want to put a leash on him. Not too sure about that.
We did this for National Puppetry Day. So, is that always the 27th of April? Is this the 27th?
Yeah, today's the 27th. I guess it always is.
Yeah, so it's always on the same day, I guess.
Yep.
So, Yeah, we'll have a cake. No, I don't know what you said. I just said we'll have a cake like I knew what you were saying. Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe he should join speech therapy. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think our lives are complete. Thanks a lot for coming. Hope everybody's staying healthy and well. We love you lots. We'll be back again next week, and we'll see all different Cels from all different companies. To Potty Freeling, who did the Pink Panther and the Inspector and all those cartoons, plus Walter Lantz, Ralph Bakshi, all those kind of deals. So you'll see a lot of those, and then maybe whatever we left out in the kitchen, we'll go back in if we have time at the end of that. And all the ones in the kitchen are all actually in the kitchen because they're all kitchen-related cartoons, like eating each other, or you know what I mean? There's always cartoons of characters that want to eat the other one. Did you ever notice that? Somebody's always hungry. Did you ever notice that?
Yeah.
Cat, mouse, cat, bird, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Cow and chicken. I don't think that one. No.
Cow and chicken. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Anyway, that's it. Oh, we'll see you again next week then, Monday at 2:00. And that'll probably be our last animation thing. Then if you want to say you want to see something else, I own a lot of stuff. So Gwen Bowman, I remember saying, she says, you show people your hats, you show people your clothes, or puppets. I have enough puppets where you go week by week.
We can start a Bob Rumba puppet series.
What's that?
We could start a Bob Rumba puppet series.
Yeah, the Bob Rumba puppet series. Yeah, the horde of puppets.
Yeah.
What's it down? What's it down? Huh? You would like to see some puppets too? Okay. I think that's what he said. It's hard. I'm getting to understand him a little bit, I think. What?
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. All right. That's it. We'll see you. We love you. Take care. Stay healthy. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
And happy Laurel Puppetry Day. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah.